How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Batman the Telltale Series. I just had a choice between helping Harvey and Montoya, and I voted to go help Montoya because Harvey was just kind of in like a little bit of a bumper-to-bumper sort of situation. Montoya was busy getting, was getting fucked up by like gunfire from a dozen people, so that seemed like something I really ought to help out with. Do some arm breaking. I hope he just runs around breaking literally every single person's arm, and then later that night there's like 14 people who just show up in the infirmary with broken arms.
I got this one.
Shit, it's like a bit of a calling card for him. And then he can make some kind of cool wing punchline. Do what? What is it? Press A and D? What the hell was it telling me to do? Oh, I see. It was just telling me how to deal with that. Oh. Shit, alright, I think I pulled it off.
Drop the gun.
Look, I promise I'm not gonna shoot you, okay? I used to think you were a threat, but I was wrong.
Yeah, clearly.
We both have
You
much
were
bigger
for
problems.
sure gonna lose this shootout here. I
Sorry.
saved your ass big time.
Forgive me. Those guys had me pinned down. If you
I don't
hadn't
want your
shown up
apology.
when
I don't
did,
want you to feel sorry. I don't.
You want forgiveness?
Just
from
whatever.
Somewhere else.
I just want you to know I've got your back, alright?
I get that it wasn't
I was
you,
thinking.
but I'm allowed to be pissy. Batman is allowed to have
I
emotions.
could be dead, or you could be dead, and it'd be on me.
You're lucky I was here to clean up the mess you.
I wanted to say maybe good instincts, but
reckless.
realistically,
You're
she
one
shouldn't
to
have done
talk.
this.
I don't need a lecture coming from you, Batman. I still don't understand how they knew I was coming.
Yeah, you're not even wearing a bulletproof vest, so you're fucking a moron.
For the chatter, sounds like Gordon's with them.
Someone's gotta help Gordon. They know he's coming. Go. I'll see
Oh,
what I
is
can find.
they know that Gordon's
I'm
coming to
not
help
on this.
Harvey? Is that what's happening? Wow, I really expected helping Montoya to be like a 10-minute outing at least. I saved your ass in like 30 seconds. That was easy peasy. A bit of a cakewalk, really.
Yeah, but they knew.
Yeah.
They seem to be getting info on the GCPD's whereabouts. Not sure.
They
how.
knew you were coming?
I need
You
an
mean that
update
was
on
not
Harvey.
a successful ambush?
Bringing it up now. Deborah, get down.
It seemed like there was nothing about that to indicate that they knew you were on the way, or else they would have like stationed a few men at like various posts to try and shoot you in the back of the head or something.
Better get down there.
On my way.
That was terrible fucking planning if they actually knew you were coming. I wish I could rip around in the Batmobile, but that's really not like the Telltale style. Telltale's all about just the conversation and everything. The action stuff is like quick time events. There'd be no reason to introduce driving a Batmobile. Like, it would just hold things up, really, even if it would be kind of fun. Is that a bad guy? Harvey? Fucking Harvey? You caught red-handed, and not just a splattering of blood. It looks like he dipped his hands around in there like he was trying to go to sleep inside of a tauntaun or whatever, like fucking Luke Skywalker. Like, what the fuck was what was he doing? Why is there so much blood? What are you
You have something
saying?
to say, then say it.
We all know how you operate. You like to see them hurt, don't you? They're not dead, but they wish they were.
Is that...
This one died quick.
We got our asses handed.
That's because like 2 episodes ago or whatever, when I basically like tortured someone. That's haunted me this whole time. I've regretted that so much every step of this way. God damn it. I wish I hadn't done that. Now everyone thinks I'm some fucked up
Turn that
freak.
off. What? It's been compromised. The children of Arkham are listening in on the GCPD's communications.
Maybe I want people to fear me though. Maybe I shouldn't be so worried about my public image. That's gonna matter to some extent,
I'm
but
gonna
like,
look into this.
I probably shouldn't put too much weight in it. Like, as long as the villains equally fear me. That did not look like an intuitive keyboard layout. That's definitely wasn't the typical QWERTY. I don't know what the fuck that was, but there was like 18 different button sizes and stuff. I don't even want to try and figure out what kind of like scratchy finger shit you gotta do to type on that keyboard.
Bruce?
Sometimes he answers his phone up here, and sometimes he does it down here. Maybe it's make a phone call, take a phone call.
That's what I'm going to find out.
someday everyone's gonna just wear cool cowls instead of phones. That'll be the new style. I'm predicting it here and now. It'll look kind of like Gambit, how it's got like the ears cut out and it goes around the head and stuff, and your face is open. It's gonna look like a Gambit mask. Those are gonna be the future of phones.
Yes, right away.
Or either that, or like, you know, microphone speaker. I've seen that in like some futuristic show. Lucius will have answers. They want us to panic. I didn't listen to like any of their conversation. I'm too busy just being fucking stupid.
Mass chaos. That seems to be how the Penguin does business.
Either way, though, Alfred agrees with me.
On the line now.
So easy to calm Alfred's mind, or just to get him on my side. He's so influential. There's a word for that, and I'm not remembering
It's a
it.
tough one, but I should have it cracked soon if you can meet me at Wayne Tower.
Already on my way.
Do you think they tried to hire someone who is Morgan Freeman-esque? Meet me at Wayne Tower. How the fuck does Morgan Freeman talk? Bruce, come and meet me at Wayne Tower. The March of the Penguin. The Penguin is an angry villain. He prefers to dress up in suits and walk 7,000 miles one way in order to meet his mate.
Worrying.
Once he's met his mate, he tends to
Bruce.
fucking
I
shoot
didn't think
them
I'd be here.
in the
I
head.
was,
I'm combining much the penguins and this penguin. That was impossible. I can't do a Morgan Freeman. I could tell maybe I had it for like 2 notes, but I was
You know
mostly
what
just
they say
losing it
about
this
old
whole time.
habits?
Yeah, I miss them.
Let me get caught up on the story here a little bit, rather than
I know.
butchering impressions.
Every day, I wish your father was still with us. He was wise beyond his years. And Martha, she was such a delight to have around.
You're really bumming. You're bumming me out. Quit
I've
bumming
been
me out,
called in
lady.
for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not.
Fuck.
You have to understand, Bruce. This company
That
is
makes
bigger than
sense.
any one individual. We have to keep
I'm gonna say
face.
nothing. I'm gonna
Without
just
the
like let
scandal.
this like thick, palpable tension sit in the air
I
there.
know it must seem like the whole world is turning against you, but I'm not.
I don't understand. I don't agree with it. I'm not angry.
Now.
I worked
Silence
with
is
your
what I
parents
want.
for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
You're nothing like him, Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall, it's a terrible blow.
Do something about it.
Everyone
Then fucking help me out
Go
here.
tell that to the board.
What do you think I'm trying to do, Bruce? I'm not your enemy.
Fucking Regina over here. Regina?
Don't forget
Vagina
who your
more
allies
like?
are, Mr.
Probably.
I'll come find you after.
I'll be right down, Lucius.
I get it. I get why his like position at this company would be absolutely called into question. Like, it makes sense, but it's still kind of horseshit, and he probably shouldn't just like give it away, you know. So I think he should be sticking up for himself to some point. Unlock lab access, or just play chess. Is that an option? Oh, it's not even just like a little lever. You actually have to like have things in a particular arrangement. That's pretty cool. That's some cool like electronic way of doing it. I don't know. Neat. Hope no one ever plays on that chessboard though. But you have to have those in the right place, then go hit the button. No one's ever gonna like accidentally do that. That seems secure enough if you ask me. Bruce, aren't you going to the research and development part of your own company? I feel like you can go and take the regular employee access. You don't have to take the secret base access. If anything, you're just risking more doing it this way. Maybe he's going to like the underground version of it where he hides his bat tech shit, but he really probably shouldn't have his bat tech shit in his own company. That should, if you're gonna have a secret lab that develops secret Batman shit, it might need to be more hidden than directly under your
Good to
own
hear she's
building.
still in your corner.
Spying on my conversations again?
Hey, I'm looking out for you. There've been whispers that the board was going to take
Hey, I
action
get
against you.
lonely down here.
If you lose the company, Batman will take
I'll
a massive
take
hit
any
too.
company I can get.
I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company.
It doesn't matter what the board does. We'll be fine. I'm not gonna let anything get in the way.
Here, let me take you to the new
saying
female
Batman,
sex
you can't
robot
access
I've
this
been
window.
developing while I've been alone down here all of this time. Lucius, didn't we just set this lab up for you like a week and a half ago? You've already built like a fully functional sex robot? Oh, several in fact. We like to have robot orgies. I like to think that he's about 10% Batman time, 90% building a fleet of sex robots for some weird fetish shit.
Do you want the good news or the bad?
Those are the only two reasons someone would have a secret underground lair anyways. Spit it out.
Just get on
Dexter's
with it, Lucius. We don't
laboratory?
have time for games.
He was either going to grow up to be Batman or a sex freak. It was one of those two things. He was just too young to know that's what he wanted at that point.
You? What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises.
Is this similar to the cell phone thing from The Dark
Children
Knight?
of Arkham have access to the same system. Does that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD
Yeah, what
so
the
far.
fuck, Lucius?
Not a lot of activity otherwise.
You might want to find someone with a stronger fucking firewall. As in, like, the kind that a billionaire could pay for. Oh. Alfred's a very impatient texter. Anything Wayne Tech, the children of Arkham are using it to listen in. I wanted to just break everything, but that would alert them that I know. I think.
Take longer to force them out of the system.
So I think the best thing would be to alert Gordon without drawing out too much suspicion.
Find out about the back door in the first place. They shouldn't have been able to find it, not unless they knew what they were looking for. Whoever broke in certainly knew how to cover
The
their
mole
tracks.
is probably more
When the
likely.
cops raided the manor, they seized every computer belonging to Wayne Enterprises. Mayor Hill must have given them to the children of Arkham.
Trying to save himself, I'm sure. I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We'd better lock this stuff down, just in case.
Is it not locked down? Do you not, like, lock the door on the way out in your fucking thing that clearly has a bunch of Wayne Tech right next to a Batman cowl? You should probably be locking that shit down anyways. Let's look at your cool drone, your cool guy drone.
Ooh, what's this?
Something I'm still working
Haven't
on.
you used it a few
Some
times?
armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
Now, like, every good moment in, like, a half comedic spy film or anything like that, when your Q is introducing you to the new tech, here's our new pen bomb. That it's a bomb, or it's a pen that when you click it, it shoots bombs out the end. Or here's the thing that you pin, and then you click the pen, and it detonates the bomb. I wouldn't play with that if I were you. It's not quite ready yet. Boom, boom, boom. They blow up the entire lab because no one can fucking listen and everyone's too impatient to play with their goddamn toys. Like 100% of the time. Be careful with that, it's not ready. Oh, look, I fucking broke a whole bunch of shit and wasted a shitload of money because I played with the thing I was fucking told not to touch. Bat
Sure, I'll
grapple.
never get the first one back from Selina.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
And my heart. She stole my heart, Lucius. Build me a new robot heart so I no longer have to feel. I will change my guise to the Tin Man. The cold, calculating, emotionless Tin Man. Let's look at a photograph.
Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham has become, and I think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only one that will truly...
I really want there to be, like,
And he will,
referential shit in this game. Like, that you can see a Walking Dead comic on his desk or something, but I don't think you can have that because this is DC. Walking Dead is Image Comics, I believe. And so for those reasons, you might not be able to have them appear in the same game, but, like... I don't know how that licensing stuff works, and maybe in a comic book world you don't want to be acknowledging the existence of other comic
It's like
books.
another invaluable piece of Lucius.
I think that wouldn't be too big of a deal, and it would be cool. It would be like a cool little reference or whatever. Well, I don't want to watch the news. That sounds boring.
This is gonna take some time. Don't worry.
Come on, Lucius.
know
I
when I
looked
find
at literally everything in the room. Somehow that wasn't enough time. And by everything in the room, I mean the like small handful of things that the game arbitrarily decided looked worth looking at. And somehow you're not done yet? God, how long do you need? I didn't look at the sticky bomb yet. I could have sworn I looked at the sticky
I
bomb.
developed. The signal is activated on the underside. Attach it wherever you need. Then
I know a great
activate
way
it
to speed up
remotely
this
with your
process. Distract you by asking questions about
Yes.
everything in the
Be
room.
careful. Those things pack a serious punch.
Be careful. I'll just put it in my suit jacket pocket. That'll do the trick. Let me just fuck around over here a little bit. Hopefully that won't interfere with what you're doing.
Last night, refuting claims that the children of Arkham were gaining control in Gotham. Despite his run-in with the masked group on the way to the event, people are still hopeful that Mayor Dent can pull through on his campaign
He's fine.
promises.
He had a run-in with him, but he got through okay. Man, was helping either him or Montoya completely like useless? Did that have no impact on the story whatsoever?
Batman does. And we will fight to protect that goodness. Because we are not the children of Arkham's playthings. We are proud citizens of Gotham. And this is our city.
Next up, we speak to Commissioner Grogan regarding increased security measures citywide.
Grogan? Grogan's an ugly name. You sound like a frog person. Or like the Demigorgon from Stranger Things. That's what I think of when I hear this. Well, I don't know what to do. I looked at fucking everything in the room, so next time I'm gonna stand in this corner facing and having my alone time. Let Lucius do his thing. I'll just fiddle with my thumbs. I don't know, play with gadgets and shit that I'm not supposed to be touching. I don't know. I don't know what else to fucking do in this room. So I will figure that out, and then when we come back, then we can worry about things like advancing the story and doing things more interesting. Oh, good, look, I get the table, interacting with the table. You guys get to look forward to that. Whatever fun shit might happen from table interactions. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys again soon.